It's your boy Cocaine Reaction. We back with another banger of a video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, gang. Roll to 50 family members, subscribers, gang members, whatever the hell y'all want to call yourself. The crew, the cocaine crew. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. Hoping y'all rocking with me because I'm rocking with y'all. On this one, man, we going to take it on to a throwback of TK Kirkland and Carla. She was on her pod, I think Pivot with Purpose, I believe is the name of the pod. So, you know, go check our content out. But this was a hell of a conversation. I just had to react to it. I want to see y'all reaction as well. So that's why I had to do this, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Tell me what y'all think about this one in the comments, all right? Let's get right into it. All right,
Find one woman.
Let's get it.
And stick with that one woman.
I just love how it's usually the men that can't keep it in their pants, the man that don't value a woman, the man that can't be in a relationship, the one that goes and tells us, go find one woman. You know who I'm going to take that advice from? From the man that has had the one woman, from the man that knows how to value a woman, that has with their actions on a daily basis shown how they value women. That's who I want to take the advice from, not the one who's still walking around state to state, putting their thing into anything.
I'm going to still tell you why that's wrong.
Why is that wrong?
Because you have so many people who are habitual liars.
Yes.
And 90% of men are habitual liars.
You know 90% of men?
Let me finish. 90% of men are habitual liars. The same way you got played in a sense having a kid.
I got played.
Yeah, you got.
Shout out Wax, bro. Shout out Wax. Look, I don't necessarily know Carla like that, but I'm a fan of Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne the God. Wax is actually her baby father. They was engaged at one point. I ain't trying to put her business out there, but I am a little bit because I'm a fan. Or at least a fan of Charlamagne the God. And the Wax was Charlamagne the God's security, and they grew up together. Like that was his dog at one point. I always wonder what happened to Wax because you don't really see Wax that much no more. But that's where he was. That's what TK Kirkland talking about right now. Her and Wax didn't work out. She had a baby by Wax. A la carte, this conversation.
Got played. You got played because you went for what the man was saying in this conversation. And it's not your fault. Most women are in that situation.
Actually, it wasn't just that.
No, let me finish. But most women are in that situation. Most women get caught up in the situation.
So, no, let me tell you something. If I were to be caught up by what people just say, I would have had 13 children by now.
Okay, so let me finish.
Because I've had men with the gift of gab.
I know that I'm talking slow, but let me finish my thought.
Let's go.
What I'm saying is there's so many women in that situation in life. There is no right path. There is no, you should do it this way. People do things happen.
But when do you take accountability for not fixing your mistakes?
When kids are here, there's nothing you can't fix your mistake.
Again,
you can only be what you can.
It takes a lot for you to create a child.
It takes about a few minutes.
You know what's crazy? A woman can only get pregnant within a 48-hour time frame of the 30 days.
Yes.
It's like 24 hours, 48 hours,
and your point
very
is what?
small. You know how... You know how much fucking you gotta be doing raw?
Yeah.
In order to procreate seven children with different women all the time?
You're talking about over 37 years though.
Right.
No, we're talking about in over 19 years. 7 children. By children number 3, let's say.
Yeah, but that's your opinion, sweetie.
That is just logic.
It's millions of people, of men, that had that type of situation.
And how much are you paying child support?
Yeah. I'm gonna pay nothing in child support.
Ooh.
Like, I'm a good dad.
Hold on, but you travel all the time.
Yeah,
They're
but I'm still
on different
a good dad.
But you don't pay child support?
Why would I pay child support?
So you take them to school every day, you take them to the doctor's offices, you take them to practices,
I mess with women that got themselves together.
Okay.
And
like a true toxic man. But you know what it takes physically? I would rather today, where I am today, I'm doing it alone.
Yes.
And it's hard. But you know how easy it is for me to go and work and make the money. I have to have a nanny, right?
Yes.
And she has to, like this morning, I'm at the radio station. She got to take him to school.
Yes.
She sometimes has to take him to practice.
But you don't have no help. My kids, I help their mothers.
Right. That's their mother. How do you help them? With what? If you're not there with time and you're not there with money, how are you helping them?
Yeah, but
honestly, at this point, she really just arguing with TK to argue. He's steady saying the point, I don't pay child support, right? And I help the mothers of my children. So that means he's in his kids' life consistently. He not in and out. Even though he travel on a consistent basis, when they pick up the phone and they call daddy and need any motherfucking thing, TK gonna pick up that motherfucking phone, Cash App, Zelle, whatever the fuck he need to do, and he gonna get them what they need, or he gonna try to make sure he do it to the best of his abilities. Even though he ain't there 24/7, he is a father. He is present, is what he trying to say. But she not going through it. She going through something totally different, so that's why she got to argue for it.
I'm there with Tom, and I'm there with mine.
How can you? You're one person, 7 kids, 7 states.
My kids are grown.
When they weren't.
I did it when they was grown.
They didn't grow.
When they was babies.
So they popped out of the vagina at 30?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying,
Yeah.
no, what I'm saying to you, when my kids
So
was
from
born,
from 0 to 18, how much?
A lot of time, and we're still close
What
to
are
this
the ages?
day.
Do you even know the ages?
Yes, 37 to 16.
No. Give me 6.
Yeah, 37, 32, 26, 22, 21, and 20 and 16.
So you have 3 that are a year apart.
Oh, absolutely.
So, and they're all in the same state?
No.
So when those 3 kids, let's just focus on 3 out of the 17 you got. Those 3,
that was a shot.
They're growing up and they have to do like that. Those first 5 years of their lives.
Yes.
How often could you have possibly been
That's
there?
true. But so
were you paying child support then?
I don't pay child support.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Like, why would I pay child support?
I'm not a bum.
I'm not a bum.
He's not a bum.
Because did you pay for their school?
Of course.
Okay, so by
But you talk so fast, you don't let people get their thoughts out.
You just kept saying I don't pay child support.
You're a judge.
No. You kept saying I don't pay child support.
You put people on the.
Okay, so
no,
all these
when
children
I say I
pay.
No. Let's make sure we're clear. It's very important because I got my fans.
Child support,
Let me finish my thought, dog.
Oh, 2x.
Thank you. Yeah, make sure. When I say don't pay, you say, that's the communication gap. When you saying, what do I pay? You're thinking child support. I'm not giving anything. I'm saying I take care of my babies.
Okay, what does that look like?
Yeah, it looks like you take care of them.
Can you explain to me what it looks like for you to have to take care of
the school,
kids?
clothes, trips, etc.
Okay, what about they live in the house with their mom 24/7, right?
Yes.
They live in their home. So do you pay any of those bills in their house?
Yes, I did. They grown now.
We're gonna focus.
Yeah, when they were kids, yes.
So the 16-year-old right now. So you still have one that's underage.
Yes, and well taken care of.
What does that look like
It's
right
amazing.
now today?
It's amazing.
What does it look like?
What do you mean? What it looks like?
For the 16-year-old right now, what does that look like? How do you take care of him? It's a boy,
visit, we hang, go to games, etc.
School?
Yeah,
Pay
he
for
goes to school. Yeah, I don't take him to
car?
school. No, he's 16. No.
So who drives him to school?
His mom.
So you pay for the gas?
No.
Do you pay for her car insurance?
No.
Do you pay for her car bill?
No.
Do you pay for her light bill?
No.
Women.
Do you give her money for food?
Of course.
How much?
Whatever she needs.
So every month you don't.
I don't see.
So she has to ask you for it.
See, here's the thing that's.
What the fuck do the mama gotta do? She just broke down. Do you pay the car note? Do you get the car washed? God damn it. Do you get the insurance? Do you pay for the gas? She want this nigga to take care of her like they together. She want TK to provide for the mother like she the child. That's what I'm getting from that. You want me to pay for insurance, gas, your hair, your nails? Like, man, that shit ridiculous.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care. With most women, and this is how you're thinking.
Yes.
You're thinking, I need X, Y, and Z, but there's some women on this planet who move a certain way.
He ain't lying.
And when they need something, because if you got your stuff together,
so how about you get your stuff together?
Some
too?
women will say, baby, I need this, and it's done.
Baby, you are my baby daddy.
No.
We made a mistake, right? Remember?
There you
Huh? What do you mean by that?
go again with the energy and
You
you.
just called a baby a mistake. I'm just pointing that shit the fuck out. Run.
Your
Run.
toxic energy.
I'm not
And,
toxic.
and,
Yes.
and the
I
way,
am matter of
let me
factly.
finish. And your energy influences negativity.
Message.
Now,
Yep.
you don't stay
No.
calm. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm giving you my
Give it a
point.
game.
When you do all that and the tone of your voice creates that type of energy.
Yes.
So what I'm saying to you is there's people.
That's why she. I don't know them folks. Let me be quiet, but you can't keep no man with that type of attitude, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck these women be thinking. Like, bro, you snapping your motherfucking neck every 5 minutes at a man. That shit eventually is gonna be detriment for you, not for him, for you. Point blank, period.
People on this planet that just totally move a different way. You're not child support. You're not a judge. All you can do is say what you would like for your life. You can't say what's good for somebody else's life because everybody moves
There is not
differently.
one mother. Find me one mother in this world. I don't care what language they are, what country they're from. One mother that is okay with raising time-wise
I'm listening.
and financially their child with the dad saying, yeah,
I know 5 of them.
Call them right now.
No, I'm not gonna call them
I
because
want
I'm
you to call
grown.
one woman right now to tell me I'm cool with
I
it.
don't do that.
said
But-
five
No.
of them.
I'm
His baby
63. We don't
One
do that.
woman. You don't gotta tell me who she
Let me
is.
explain to you what I mean.
Quick.
When you're grown,
5. Then 5 to 5, not one
you
will
don't
speak.
have to move that way. When you're grown, you don't have to prove that.
Exactly.
What I'm
But
saying to you-
we're having a conversation
Yes,
to
but-
educate other people, and if you can show me
but
one
what
woman,
but I'm sharing with you. You should know.
I'm not taking your word for it. You're not a woman.
But you still got to keep an open mind. You
Right.
cannot.
I
let me
am, and
finish
I
a
wanna
sec-
hear it.
Let me finish a second. You cannot say. You know for a fact that's how people move.
Right.
I'm telling you,
You cannot do that.
on this,
You
you're not gonna-
can't. You're basing it on your own personal
Absolutely not.
journey.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
telling you
I
right now,
got
prove me
33
wrong.
years on you.
Yeah.
You're not a woman or a mother.
It's not. I'm
so
not
you
saying.
can't speak to me on that. And if
I'm
you
not-
tell me you know 5
Listen
women
to what I'm saying.
that are cool,
If you're saying that you're right, what makes you think I can't be right?
because you have no idea what it's like.
You're
You've
not
never done it.
understanding. You're asking about what's right.
No, I'm
I
not.
have to respect your.
I think
opinion.
okay, so maybe you
Miss
lost
Carter,
in
listen,
translation.
you have to make
You just
sure-
be talking.
Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed.
And be
Yeah.
getting people fucked.
No, you just be fucking talking. You haven't let TK get a full point out yet. I know it's your platform, it's your podcast and all this shit, but you have not let that man say a single point the whole time y'all been having a fucking conversation.
You have
Yeah,
to
with the
make
words
sure you
and slow
understand
talking.
one thing. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
That's a
Everybody
fact.
has their own experiences.
fact.
And
Correct.
one thing you can't do is, especially a 63-year-old, you can't.
stop throwing your 100 years on this earth.
I gotta throw that into you
For what?
because
just because you're 63 doesn't make you wise.
it makes you wisdom.
No,
Yes.
it does
does
not.
give you. Well, it gives me wisdom.
Yeah.
I can't speak for the men that you probably met in your journey,
So-
but I know I got
what
my
I
shit
will
together.
say is there's no way in hell you're going to tell me, and we're going to move on because then if you're not going to call her, it's not going to make no point in
Okay,
talking about it.
well,
but
you-
there's no way in hell you're going to ever convince me without calling her.
Yes.
And show me one woman that says, I'm cool with taking
I have
care
to.
of.
Okay, but you have to respect my opinion too.
I'm not talking about opinions.
Yes.
I'm talking about prove to me and show me one
But
woman.
when you move through life a certain way,
Ah.
you don't have to prove. The great thing about it is we're on air and people will make their own decision.
It's a fact.
And here's the thing.
There's not one
Watch
woman
this
that
what I'm about
chose
to
to
tell
have a
you.
baby with someone that they didn't think
Watch
they were
what I'm
going
trying to
to be
say.
Time-wise.
Watch what I'm trying to tell you. On my Instagram right now, I guarantee you're gonna have people that'll say, "I'm down with that."
If you're
and
on his
gonna
live
say,
right now, DM me. I'm about to open up my DMs. If you're a
you know,
woman,
no,
and
we're
you're
gonna
on that
we
live,
can read it.
No,
I guarantee you.
we ain't go. You gotta put your glasses on because you can't see,
No,
old
don't
man.
worry about me.
Personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Look at you.
Look,
Like,
she
You
throwing
know what they say?
slugs
She is
now.
annoying. That's what they say. She's annoying. Well,
Bruh, that attitude she got, bruh, that combative, always want to go back and forth or argue with a nigga, man, that shit will get on any nigga nerve. That shit is annoying.
television tells your true vision. Keep my panties any day, TK. She's a narcissist. What else? I told you.
Yep.
See, everybody moves a certain way. Thank you, guys. What else? What
This
else?
is terrible.
See how? Dang, that's what they saying about you.
dang,
babe.
no, about you.
No. These my people.
Right.
Exactly.
These
That's
my
the
people.
problem.
This is my This is
and
my
this is
people.
why you don't amplify certain
So
voices.
what I'm trying to say is that people move differently in life, and you have to respect that. That's what I'm trying to say. See, you thinking you getting on me, but these people are getting on you because
Right.
this is coming from them.
Yeah.
They watching you.
Right.
They have no idea who you are.
Again, I just want one
But
woman
they're
to tell me.
no.
they're
You,
okay
you're
with
missing
that.
again. They are watching you, and this is
So,
pure.
This
Yeah.
is, and I get it because the way that I come
I'm not
off
saying that you're
sometimes-
wrong. No, I want to make sure I'm clear. You're not wrong.
I know.
You're not. It's just that it's the 7 billion people on this planet. People move differently.
That's a fact.
And that's what I feel, instead of you trying to tell me I'm wrong, I want you, because you
I
have
never said we've never been. We
Well,
have not been talking about right or
no,
wrong.
you're not saying that I'm right, and you're not saying that I'm wrong either. But your energy says that I'm wrong.
He ain't lying.
Oh,
So
my
what I'm
energy.
trying to say,
It's my energy.
in life,
That's a
people move a certain way in this game. And that's why it's called life. That's why when you watch the news and you see people going through problems, you read things on Instagram, you see the issues. Everybody, and we go, oh my God, I can't believe someone did that. That's life.
Life does happen.
Yeah, the life just happens. So regardless if it's one time, regardless of 7 times, regardless of 15 times, does it make it wrong for that person? If you're morally correct.
When are you gonna learn the lesson?
The lesson's learned. But here, give me an example.
Because you're shooting powder at this point.
No, not shooting powder. My uncle's 80-something years old. This is my mother's brother.
Uh-huh.
And we talked just a few years ago.
Okay.
And he feels the same way you do. And when I do it, I feel bad, right? So he said, hey, Terrence, how you doing? And he said, how the kids? And one day we talked, this was years ago, I said, I have 7 kids. He said, Terrence, you got 7 kids? And I know his energy is what you're saying, right? So I'm thinking about my mother. I'm thinking about my dad. And I know if they was alive, they will be like, wow, T. But what I'm trying to tell people who does go down that path is don't never feel bad about what you've done. Accept what you've done. Learn from it. Yep. So you don't wind up being depressed. You have to go see therapy. Mm-hmm. And if you accept what you've done, it feels better as a man. Doesn't mean your life is perfect. I'm quite sure you got other things in your life. You may not be a thing with children, but just like they saying you're a narcissist, and you probably don't believe it.
Well, here's the thing.
Let me finish.
Do you know what narcissism is?
No. Everybody uses that word and throws it out there, but that's not what I'm trying to say.
But that's why I don't pay attention to them.
But what I'm trying to say in life, and this is just me to you, because you're beautiful, you're intelligent. Be open-minded to know that the world is not perfect.
Right.
Be open-minded to know that people do certain things, and that's just the way their life is. And
I think that
it doesn't approve to you, but that's my life. I had to live with my life, and I chose the way I live, and I can accept it. Like, I'm against people being gay and homos, but I have to accept it because that's their truth, that's their life. I'm not going to condemn them. Now, I don't like it, just like you don't really like what I'm doing.
It's not that I don't like what you're doing. The only thing that I don't like, and again, there's a difference, right? Because sometimes when you come cool, calm, collective, and you speak like that, I speak with my hands. I'm passionate when I'm talking, and I go, right? So, and some people who don't have the experience or the knowledge or don't read a book might not understand the fact that just because you're saying these things that sound good, right? There's also a pattern of behavior.
Yes,
right?
but you.
So and I'll go into this because it also shows to a character. I asked you earlier this morning on the show. I said, would you, if you find out that there's a friend of yours, a male friend, because you're a male, you have a male friend who is abusive to his wife, puts hands on his wife, is a cheater, and you know this for a fact. It's not like it was a rumor. You know this for a fact. Would you continue to stay friends with him?
And I would.
Can you explain that to me?
Yes, and I explained that. The reason why, because I've had a friend who was like that, and I could only voice my opinion. I can only tell the person how they should. I
think that's the part that people don't understand. Like, regardless of whatever, if you have an opinion about that and you say something about it, that person is still gonna move how they want to move. They're not gonna change just because you got on their ass about the way that they move and how disrespectful they are. I don't agree with TK on this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't fucking with no nigga that's moving like that. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my circle clean. I try to keep like-minded people like me around me. You know what I'm saying? That's thinking about the next hustle. That's thinking about the next move to do right and do better for their families. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I'm at in life. So I'm not finna fuck with no nigga who out here abusing this woman and all that shit. Yeah, you ain't supposed to judge. You ain't supposed to be in the middle of people's shit. But I ain't fucking with nobody that's on that type of time. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, to each his own. You know, just like he been trying to explain to her this whole time, bro. To each his own, man. People, it's 7 billion people in this world. It's a lot of shit that go on in this world that we don't necessarily agree with, but that ain't gonna stop it from fucking happening. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
It move, but I'm a true friend, and if my friend did something like that, I check them. I hope that they grow, and one of my friends did grow, and this is when we were kids, not now. It's all right.
So we're talking about as an adult.
Oh, no, not as an adult.
As an adult, you know this person?
Even if
like
I had
when you're 17, 18, I get it.
Yeah, if I had a friend in their 60s now and they did something like that, and they've been my friend for over 40-some years, I would still be their friend and go, why would you do that? Because I would be upset with that person. So you would continue
to break bread with them? You continue to have dinners with them?
I will continue to break bread with them because if they go to prison or they wind up dead, that's their choice. Then all I can do is give you good advice. Like, yo, you shouldn't do that.
But clearly they're not taking your advice. So I think it shows more to a person's character. Because I'll flip it around. If I knew there was a woman, I could never be friends with a woman who won. There's women that keep
Now,
their
what is
children.
your name?
Huh?
What is your name?
Carla, man.
Okay, now why? Now, Carla, you're your own individual, right?
But I'm about to explain
Listen
to
to what
you
I'm trying to
why.
say. You're absolutely right, but that's how you
Correct.
will move.
I'm not trying to change you.
Yes, but what I'm trying to share with you that I told you earlier, you listen to reply, you don't listen to comprehend.
Yes.
I was literally about to give you I wasn't even going there.
But what I'm saying is everybody moves.
Okay, and you just.
You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
That's it for this one, man. We ain't gonna go too far deep into it. Bro, TK is spitting and he basically just saying, like, we all humans, we all move differently. Just because I view things this way don't necessarily mean you view things this way or the next person gonna view things a certain way. We all got our opinions on certain shit and we all got different ways of moving when it comes to certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? So just because you don't agree with my 7 kids and 7 baby mamas, that's what happened in my life, and I had to take heed to that, and I had to move accordingly to do what I had to do for my kids. That's not saying that I'm right or wrong for the way I'm living, but this is what it is now, and I'm a grown man. I got to take care of my responsibilities. That's all she's saying. But what it is, Carla is so in her feelings about the shit that she going through, which is in the nature of a woman to be emotional. She in her feelings about the shit that she done went through or the shit that she done gone through, and that's why she kind of like, you know, combative towards TK point, because she basically just want him to admit of something that he don't necessarily believe. You can't make somebody believe something that they don't fucking believe. It's just that simple. And that's it for this one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about this conversation between TK and Carla, man. And like I said, subscribe to the channel, gang. More heat coming y'all way, man. I'm messing with y'all because y'all messing with me. It's your boy Cocaine. Peace.
Now we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.